Texas 7-2 to start the season. They've got a shot to win 8 of their first 10 games for just the 5th time in franchise history if they can get the job done here today.
Let's see how Rocker bounces back today. Against Cincinnati, the first start, 3 innings pitched, 7 hits, 6 earned runs, 2 walks, 3 Ks, and 74 pitches.
It's all set to play ball. There's Yandy Diaz.
And it's a bouncer right to second base. The Gold Glove second baseman Semien throws out Diaz, 1 away.
Brandon starts the day at .313 with 3 home runs.
And a bouncer back up the middle again. And it's Seager all the way over from shortstop. And, you know, we call them the Keystone combination, and that was nearly Keystone Cops-like between those two as they were bumping into each other.
There's Caminero.
And he lifts this one high in the air out towards center field. And Tavares takes care of it. An 11-pitch first inning for Kumar Rocker.
Drew Rasmussen on the hill, 5 shutout innings, his first time out in a win. Did allow a run in those 5 innings. They're probably capped at that number for the early part of the schedule, coming back from his 3rd elbow procedure.
Marcus led off the game last night with a home run.
Fly ball straightaway center field. Charging in towards left center is Cameron Meisner, and he reaches up to make the catch for 1 out.
Waiting for Corey Seager to click back into place again.
Lifted into center, and Meisner waiting on this one, puts it away. 2 up and 2 down.
And Wyatt Langford is coming up next.
First pitch, a popper into foul territory, and Aranda keeping his eye on that baseball all the way down from first. Makes the catch in a 1-2-3 inning. No score.
Aranda, the cleanup hitter for Tampa Bay.
There's a bouncer right side. Right there for it. Semien, he throws out Aranda.
Deja vu all over again to start this inning.
Yeah, 1 pitch and a ground ball to second.
Morel getting the start in left field. Up the left side, that's going to be a fair ball. Soft liner over to make the pickup is Langford, and a big turn back in at first goes Morel.
It just kind of off the end of the bat, it floated. But I'll tell you, Wyatt Langford played this so well. He plays like an infield.
Here is Cameron Meisner.
Runner on the move, ground ball. That's going to be picked up by Seager. The Rays had Morel in motion, and that took away any idea of a play at second. Jake Mangum, first scoring opportunity of the game. It's a chopper, going to be over the head of Smith. To third base goes Morel. He stops there. Seager backing up that play. And Mangum putting it into play with the chopping, what turns out to be an infield hit. Taylor Walls with an opportunity in the 2nd inning. Runner takes off from first, and there will be no play. Pitch down and in. Mangum with what turns out to be an easy steal.
A kick and a pitch. And that ball is hit high and deep out into center field. Going back, Leote to his right. He's got room, and he makes the catch in the alley to retire Walls for the final out in the inning.
Well, Rockers posted a couple of goose eggs, and now here's Jock Peterson for the Rangers, 2nd inning.
Rasmussen throws 1-2, got him down and in with a breaking ball, and Peterson down swinging for 1 out. First strikeout for Drew Rasmussen.
Adolis, couple of home runs, 4 RBIs.
Hot shot, nice pick by Walls. He'll skip that one to first and grab by Aranda. Nicely done by Walls on the hot shot ground ball.
And Walls, he's just going to skip it over there. Right off the turf. Little 1-hopper for Aranda. Out number 2.
So that's 5 up and 5 down now for Rasmussen, and that brings up Jake Berger.
A high fly ball into straightaway right. To his left goes Mangum. Now stops near the corner, makes the catch, and 6 up, 6 down for Drew Rasmussen.
Brandon Lau steps in. Bounce out to short his first turn. The kick, the 2-2. Swinging a hard hit ball through into center field, base hit, and Brandon Lau, now with 4 hits in the 3 games in this series, he continues to just mash baseballs left and right.
Junior Caminero.
The 2-2. I think he went. I don't think there's any question. Yeah, that's a strikeout. First of the day for Rocker. Ramon de Jesus didn't need a whole lot of help there.
Josh Smith, who's been a big part of the Ranger rallies.
And he shoots that through the left side of base hit. Rangers have their first hit, first base runner so far today.
Inside of that baseball and hits a hard grounder out in the left field.
Behind the hitter, 2 steals early on this season. Rangers have run well. There goes Smith. And the pitch is in there for a strike. The throw to second, not close. And Josh Smith has his 3rd steal of the year.
So good, there's really not even a tag to be made.
Smith dancing around at second, and the 1-2 is ripped over Lau and into right field, a base hit. That ball was hit so hard, Smith can't score. He stops at third. Mangum gets it back into the infield quickly, but a blistering single to right here for Jonah Heim, and the Rangers have runners at first and third. Nobody out for Leody Taveras.
Oh, we got him. Strike three, and boy, what a pitch that was. Just picking up the zone down there at the knees on the corner end.
A chance for Semien to drive in some runs here. And he bounces it up the middle. That one is glove flip to second for the force out there. A run scores. What a flip by Walls. I wasn't even sure he had it yet, and it was already in the air towards second.
That's reviewable.
The Rangers are challenging.
After review, the call on the field stands. The runner is out. Texas loses their challenge.
So a run in, it's 1-0, and here's Seager.
As a ball driven toward right center, but playable for Mangum coming in. He drifts forward to make the grab, and that'll do it. And credit Rasmussen. He does a magnificent job to limit damage.
Jonathan Aranda opening the fourth inning. There's a base hit to begin the inning. Aranda ahead in the count, 3-1, and sends that one into right field.
Christopher Morel has one of the other Rays hits. They now have 4-2 for Texas. All the hits singles.
There's a little chopper third base side. Charged by Smith. He gloves, transfers, and throws. Got him on a very close play. Very nice play there by Josh Smith, having a charge in what amounted to be a swinging bunt.
Cameron's been swinging it quite well for the Rays. Bounced to short his first time. Batting left, he waits on Rocker. Now the pitch is in, and it goes off the glove of Heim, and down to third goes Jonathan Aranda. He will round the bag and hold there. We'll see how they score it. But either way, the Rays have a man to third with less than 2 out. Infield now comes in with a 2-0. Swinging a line drive, that's in the left center, and it drops for a base hit for Cameron Meisner. Aranda trots home from third, and the Rays have immediately answered the Rangers' run. We are knotted at 1 apiece now here in the fourth inning.
So he gets in, he gets the steal. And that could be a big moment here.
Now in scoring position.
Here's the pitch to the lefty, and there's a soft fly ball to left. In comes Langford. He makes the catch, and scampering back to second is Taylor Walls. One away. The Rays now 2 for 4 with men in scoring position. They were 2 for 10 in the first 2 games of the series. We swing to the top of the order now for Yandy Diaz.
Into the dirt, and now moving over, heads up base running. Walls goes into third on the wild pitch. He is at third with 1 out and a full count on Yandy.
A little flare out to first. Berger back makes the catch. Well, that's a little break. Soft floater. Rocker, 1 more out, will establish a new career high in innings pitched in an outing for him. Lau wants to hammer, lifts it down the left field line. If that stays anywhere near, now Langford tucks it away for the last out of the inning. All right. Well, Kumar Rocker through 5 innings today has allowed just 1 run.
And it's a leadoff single for Josh Smith again. Heim, switch hitter batting left, singled his first time.
Here it comes. Swing ground ball to first. Aranda's got it. Steps on first and has Smith and a run down. Runs him towards second to flip to Walls. Throwing back to first and tagged out by Brandon Lau. So it wasn't the easy way to do it, but a double play is turned, and there are 2 out, nobody on.
It was well done by the Rays all the way around.
So bases clear for Leody, who struck out looking his first time up.
Swing and miss. That's going to take care of Texas in the bottom of inning 5.
Clevenger listed at 6'1", 225 pounds. Originally drafted by the Orioles in the 3rd round back in 2015, coming out of Oregon. Seager 2 previous meetings with Clevenger, and he struck out both times.
3-2. That ball's hit well. Deep out to right. Gone! He went with a slider, and Seager jumped him. First home run of the year for Corey Seager, and it breaks the tie in the 6th inning.
Another go-ahead home run as we're getting later in this ball game again. Souvenir and a drink.
And well, Rodriguez out there. He got the strikeout to end the 6th inning. So 1 away here in the bottom of the 7th inning. And that is strike 3 called. 96.
Watch it how it freezes Smith. He's like, whoa, what is that doing in here?
We talk about guys posting, just showing up. And this was left over the plate. Grounded to second base. Lau bobbled, and that cost him. Heim beats it out. There should be an error on Lau.
Jonah with the speed down the line.
Leody Taveras with a chance to do some damage here. A good hitting team will take advantage. Heim is running. The throw down to second is not in time, and Jonah with a steal of second base. Look out now, these running Rangers are headed your way. The 3-2. And that's lined out to center base hit. Here comes Jonah. The throw on the way from Mangum up the line. 3-1 Rangers. Oh, speed kills.
Speed scores runs.
The leadoff walk here, and the Rays will gladly take that to get a base runner. And with the top of the order coming up, it will get the potential tying run to the plate. And a high fly ball opposite side, deep right. Garcia back on the track, leaps, and it's going to be off the wall and bound back toward right center field. Rortvedt hitting third, and moving into second is Yandy Diaz. And just like that, the Rays have a major threat underway.
This is a ball that he could make a play on. Yeah, was it well struck and deep? Sure. But could you have caught this? Absolutely. I like Brandon in this spot, in this matchup.
Brandon 1 for 3 today. Ground ball right side. That's going to get a run home. Crossing the plate, Rortvedt. And now the Rays again trail by 1.
Got to get him in.
Here's Junior Caminero looking for his first hit. And a fly ball back into left center field. DeLuca's going to tag. Taveras will take it. The throw to the plate on its way, but it's going to be way late. And the Rays tie it as DeLuca scores standing up. And Caminero delivers the sacrifice fly. And the Rays and the Rangers all even now, 3 apiece.
And the Rays get the go-ahead run on in a walk. Mangum is an infield single at a stolen base. He did hit into a double play, and he struck out looking.
And he goes. The 1-1 is in the air. Left field. And Langford will take care of that one. 2 away.
Here is Taylor Walls. Caballero on the move. The pitch is a ball, and the throw will not be in time. He's in with a stolen base. The Rays get Caballero into scoring position.
Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out on another changeup. The go-ahead run is stranded at second base.
2 up and 2 down. Couple quick outs in the bottom of the 9th inning. Smith a 2-hit day. Walked 3 times.
Hits this down the left field line. That could be trouble. That gets down, base hit. Great start out of the box for Smith. He's trying for 2. He's in there. A 2-out double for Josh Smith. And the winning run is in scoring position.
I'm going to put pressure on Morel here to throw a perfect strike. Great job of getting into scoring position with 2 outs.
On the man at the plate, Jonah Heim, because he's been swinging the bat pretty well. Reached on an error in the 7th inning. Had a base hit earlier today. And Heim shoots it out to center. That's down, base hit. Here comes Smith. He'll score! And the Rangers have won it in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Well, it was Jonah Heim time. Line drive into center. Josh Smith sprint the whole way. Head first. The Rangers win. The Rangers are 8-2. Spike the helmet. What a game.